Guys. Hello, hello, hello. You can't see me, just listen. It's really been a mood lately. For some reason, I'm being guided to just do things this way. So, your girl can't sleep. A lot on the brain. But I'm also getting a hearing. Okay, actually, I was already asleep. Woke up from a nightmare I don't care to discuss. But I've been up ever since. That was about an hour, 2 hours ago. So I figured since I couldn't sleep anymore, I'd get on here and pretty much, after feeling the energy, talk to y'all about it. And the first card I seen in my mind's eye was the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant being about lessons in this case, right? And I don't know if this is you, someone you might know even, but I do feel like this person is stuck on this Hierophant, okay? Somebody is trying to understand why is it so hard to graduate, to complete this, to stop this, to learn the lesson. Okay? I wasn't seeing the Hierophant, but I was also seeing the Six of Cups. I was also seeing the Hangman. And I was also seeing the Ace of Wands. So somebody is reminiscing about lessons that they have to learn, possibly even going back to old lessons that they haven't overcome or learned. And they're trying to get to these new beginnings, but it's so hard for them to do. And they're asking themselves, why is this the case? Some of y'all are beating yourself up. Why is it so hard for me to overcome this? Why is it so hard for me to learn this lesson? Why am I stuck here? Some of y'all even mad at the Most High God or whatever you believe in spiritually. And I get it, I get it, I get it. I was literally a couple of weeks ago having a real life conversation with God. And I was upset. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was upset, right? I'm trying to move things forward in my life. I mean, this was a couple of weeks ago. And I feel like God knows all, sees all. So, with that being said, sometimes it feels like torture when you work so hard to get what you want and don't get it. You feel like, a spoiled brat and your parents not letting you have your way or giving you something that you want. Some of y'all could be feeling like that. Now, I would admit, I am a spoiled brat. But I know this is not just me because I'm being guided to talk about it. So it's others out there. And if you're one of them, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. But let's just get into it a little more because the Hierophant, in the way I'm seeing it, this could be a commitment. This could be something that you are committing to. This could be a lesson that you are to learn. Um, and it's just been like the hardest, right? The hardest to overcome, the hardest to let go, the hardest to get over, right? Wherever you are on this journey, it's gonna hit all of y'all different. And that's why they're telling me to word it like I'm wording it. Because some of you guys are trying to get over something and let it go. Others are trying to learn something and master it. Others are trying to you know, get something that they want out of life, and it's just not coming in the way that they think it's gonna come, right? And I've been channeling this message as well already, and I'm getting it again. Some of you guys might get what you want, but you're not gonna get it like you think you're gonna get it. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this because these are the biggest lessons, the ones that are harder for you to, get over, let go. These are the biggest, most significant relationships, the most important in your life, the ones you're going to forever remember and they're going to remember you, right? Um, these might be the hardest lessons you will ever deal with in your life, the hardest things you will ever have to overcome in your life. And you might not always understand now, is what I'm hearing, but you will understand later. Okay. Um, and this Hierophant is again gonna be different for all of you guys. But I'm seeing the Six of Cups after that. So you guys are really like missing the old you, missing somebody here, still dealing. These are lessons that you haven't dealt with from childhood or it's been passed down from childhood. Um, some of y'all, this is like being overly committed to people and things, right? I'm kind of getting like, for an example, if this was a friend, it's being overly committed and given to that friend. Like sometimes we can overcompensate, right? Because it's like, for example, if you never had nobody to give you, to tell you that I'm proud of you, to give to you, to spoil you, to nurture you, to just be by your side. I mean, I feel like you've been that for everybody else because you've never had it, right? So this is a form of overcompensation or overachieving or overgiving. Somebody is probably dealing with that. And it's simply because you are looking for you in somebody else when you're looking for yourself the whole time, if that makes sense. You want a you and somebody else, and it's only one you, baby. Male or female, it's only one you. And maybe for some of y'all, that is the lesson. You cannot look outside of yourself to get what you want from somebody else, is what I am hearing. First, give it to yourself. We treat ourselves a certain way, and others see that, and they treat us that way. Okay, whether it's disrespectful, say for an example, you got everybody being disrespectful towards you, and you're wondering why, right? Well, it's because you allow the disrespect. You disrespect yourself in some ways, and it shows. And they're just reflecting it back on you. And they see this in you. So, with that being said, they're going to do it too. So, if you're wondering why, stop wondering now. And start today to correct it because it's never too late. Stand for something and fall for everything. That's what I'm hearing. This is where self-love come in. And some of you don't even know what that is. And I say that respectfully, okay? You don't know what love is because self-love, that is. You know how to give love to others, but you don't know how to give it to yourself. You don't know how to be your own best friend, your own intimate partner, your own parent, uh, your own, I don't know, this sounds weird, but We can really be our own everything, right? Is what I'm getting. We can be our own cousin if we wanted to. We can be our own best friend if we wanted to. We can be our own parent if we wanted to. So I hope it's making a little sense. But because you don't know that you don't know how to give love to yourself in different ways like that, you look for this in others, okay? These will be the people that's always calling other people mom and sister and bro. Um, they might not have had close relationships with people, right? So they just adopt total strangers as their moms, their sisters, and their brothers. Um, and it's nothing wrong with that because sometimes strangers could be more family than blood family, right? But it stems from the lack of feeling love with those people. Now, this is still a healing channel, regardless of how y'all see this channel, okay? And it's not going to be like no other channel you ever came across. Trust and believe me. Because nothing is scripted. And everything is impromptu, channeled mostly. And just whenever I'm guided, okay, to upload. I don't get paid for YouTube. I do this for entertainment purposes only, but I take what I do serious. It's all allegedly, but I'm using my spiritual gifts and abilities to bring these messages from the ethers, from the Most High, and from my spirit guides. Okay, so you can take it how you want to. I'm not here to like impress nobody. I'm not here to like be in competition with nobody. I'm not even here to become famous or, make a lot of money because I've come to the realization that if it's meant for me, it's going to be. And if not, then this is going to be my legacy. But one thing about it is going to be authentic. Okay? Now, with that being said, I don't sugarcoat. I say what I want. I let y'all know what I'm getting, receiving as a messenger, what I'm feeling, all that. 100% authentically. Okay. I don't watch other readings too much to, you know, repeat the information. I don't do that. There's only one me. And that's what y'all gonna find out. Anyway, that is what I'm getting in my energy collectively, you guys. And I don't know, for some reason, I've been guided to like not show up on camera, and I've been guided to just talk more and channel more than pulling cards, okay? Because some of you guys, all you do all day long is sit up and watch tarot readings, looking for answers, seek your answers when you already know, okay? You already know, and y'all need to learn how to go within more often. Have faith in whatever you believe in spiritually, if you still even believe in that spiritually, because most of you guys rely heavily on these cards. Just saying. I love what I do, and I love pulling cards for you guys. But at the same time, love brought me here, and love took me away from here at times. And love is the reason why I'm still here. Okay? It's the love I have for humanity, for people going through certain situations where they're hurting, where they're dealing with darkness, where they can't see a way out, where you don't have to just look at others' fairy tale, fantasy lives and feel like you can't accomplish them. If you do the work and really discipline yourself enough to get there, then everything is possible and nothing is impossible. And hopefully, I'm leading by example. Okay. Also, letting y'all know that I'm no different from you guys, and we all going through this healing work. Okay. We have to be in the dark sometimes to know the light. Okay. We go through darkness before we can even get to the light. Darkness makes the light. Okay. Everything started off as darkness before it became light. Literally. It's scientifically proven. Okay? It's not me just saying this. That's something that's on the books. Okay? All facts. It's just that I ain't been feeling the matrix, y'all. I haven't been feeling the matrix. And sometimes some of us want out of the matrix, and it is the hardest thing to do, right? The hardest thing to do. Um, so, yeah, some of us are really reflecting on these things and in a state where we're looking for clarity. We're looking for answers from whatever we believe in spiritually, from mentors, from our teachers. We are searching for clarity. And some of you guys might just get it, okay? You might just get an epiphany or find out what you're looking for. Anyone that's searching, okay? They say don't look for nothing. You might find it. Anyway, new beginnings I do see for us in the future. Okay? And I do feel like, this journey is not for the weak. It's very real. It's nothing to play with. This is real life. As much as you guys want to say, oh, this ain't checkers, it's chess, this is real life. Okay? Some might play it that way, but this is real life. Okay? And I do feel like y'all going through some changes. Okay? I'm seeing the number 555. Okay? In my mind's eye, that's about change. So some of y'all are going through some changes, and these are very uncomfortable changes. I feel it. Okay? But you are trying to release yourself. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing the Two of Swords in the reverse. This is a release, okay? You are trying to cut something off, cut somebody out, release something, and it's taking a lot out of you. Because now I'm seeing the Ten of Wands to the point of depletion. See, for many of us, it's hard for us to just go with the flow daily when we living in misery or we uncomfortable in a situation, right? Some of us is an emergency situation and we can't stay there. And it feels like that. And some of us, we are full of fears, which are really um, false interpretations, right? Or fake things that are not real, right? Um, but for some of us, they are real. They are very real. Some of us are manifesting fears, okay? Because the energy can be that heavy. Whatever you think about the most is what you manifest. And you wondering why you manifesting all this negative stuff. Thoughts become things. So you might want to start with changing your thoughts. Okay? I don't care how bad it look. I don't care what you're going through. I too have to do this, okay? And believe me, my life ain't all peaches and creams. I'm not going to sit up here and betray that to y'all because some of these readers are faking that way, but that's not me. Okay, I go through shit. I'm a regular smuggler, okay? And I'm on this journey just like y'all, learning and evolving and growing, okay? Far from perfect and a work in progress. But I would be the first to tell y'all, I too don't know everything. I too have to go through the fire. And sometimes I get burnt, okay? With that being said, I ask that we get through this and we go through this together collectively to help each other, Get through it. Because this journey is not for the weak. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's not for the weak. It's good to have somebody by your side. Anybody, if you don't have a spouse, just me as a friend to help you get through these things. Trust me, I know. Some of us don't got family that we can reach out to or confide in. We don't got family to even check on us. Some of us, people ain't checking for you. Some of us, um, people are not concerned about how you feeling. They don't even call you and say, "How do you feel today?" If they call you, it's because they want something, okay? Or they want you to do something for them. And most of y'all do it because that's what y'all used to. Because again, you want another you. And people use that and take advantage of that. Okay? Just so you know. So sometimes it's not even worth it. It's not. But I'm not going to tell you to stop being a good person. Okay? Now I'm seeing the two of swords upright. So y'all going back and forth. Okay? Mentally about these things. I'm not going to tell y'all to stop being a good person, stop doing good deeds. I'm never going to tell y'all that. Because I'm a firm believer in, as long as you do that, God will see, God knows and sees all things and will bless you in some type of way. You don't need it from those people, okay? You don't need validation. You don't need proof that they love you. You don't need to show your love or prove your love in that way. You don't need to break your back or bend over backwards for others when they're not doing it for you. Stop that shit. The Hierophant is back out here. You already know what I'm talking about. Okay? So back to the Hierophant. You guys are trying so hard to trust your intuition. And for some of y'all, that's the hardest thing for you to do. Trust me, I know. But at the bottom of the deck, I have the Empress. So this Hierophant takes you to this Empress. Some of y'all are becoming this Empress, whether you know it or not. And some of y'all do already know. Y'all know what it takes to get there. Y'all know what it takes to become this Empress. Some of y'all know if you follow your intuition, you will become this Empress. Or that you are this Empress. You already know this. So male or female, I'm seeing y'all as the Empress. With this Hierophant being the main topic, the main subject. Keep following your intuition. Okay? And even if it is hard, do things to like nurture and take care of your intuition too. Okay? Some of you guys is growing stronger. Okay? It's getting stronger is what I'm hearing. At this point, I'm pulling cards, you guys. We have the devil sideways. So again, trying to break chains, trying to not be so stuck, not be so restricted, not limiting yourself. You halfway out of a situation, right? Or it feels that way. Some of y'all still feel like you got ties that bind you to something or somebody. Or some of y'all feel like, damn, it's hard to break these chains, and it is. When we talking about ancestral and generational chains being broken, it's going to take more than one person. And this is why we have ancestors and spirit guides, because one person could not live in one lifetime enough to break all of these chains. Okay? So don't beat yourself up. Some of y'all feeling like you halfway there, right? But you're not trying to let the devil, so to speak, keep you down. You already know how to come out of this, but it's just like feeling halfway still stuck in this, whatever this is. And then I see the hermit at the bottom of the deck. All major arcanas. We talking about the Hierophant, the devil in the middle with the hermit at the bottom of the deck. Keep letting your intuition guide you. Keep going within, okay? Because I do feel like you have a guide, a high priest or high priestess, a guru, whether this is from the other side or in your life, that are helping you in some type of way to come out of this stuck energy. Some of y'all, this could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Libra. I'm also hearing Scorpio and Pisces. But I see y'all trying to check in with thyself to make sure you're on the right path or which way to go next. You are letting your intuition guide you, or this guru or these spirit guides guide you. Okay, so I feel like you just need to trust it. Some of y'all just feel so alone. That's what I'm getting. Uh, so introverted, doing things by yourself, not fucking with nobody, not talking to nobody, not wanting to be seen, right? It's like I'm halfway there, or, you know, just trying to get these chains off your neck, get this devil off your back, right? Whatever this is. Some of y'all, if this is addiction, somebody is halfway through it, or or halfway still tied to it in some type of way. I'm seeing that cup half full. Yeah, some of us still feeling like we struggling, still feeling left out in the cold. Somebody trying to see if they blocked or unblocked is what I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there go that Ace of Pentacles. I was seeing the Ace of Wands in my mind's eye, but we have the Ace of Pentacles out here. This is something in the 3D. This is tangible. This is from the universe, a blessing. Okay? For feeling stuck. Some of us, this is mentally. This is you putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. Maybe even purposely until you get out of something. It's like knowing what you are doing, but purposely tying yourself up or holding yourself down still in some type of way. Um, I'm also seeing you guys are trying to change the way you think, okay? So that's what's up. I do see some of you guys trying to change the way you think. Transforming negative thoughts is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys know you need to do this to come out of a situation. It's unfinished though. I feel like y'all are exploring a path or a journey. This could be mentally. This could also be physically. Then we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the World card and the Page of Wands to just flat out. So trying to achieve something, already knowing what you want, trying to make it to the finish line, feeling like it's unfinished business, but focus on finishing something, right? Trying to go within, figure it out. Some of y'all could feel like I just need something new, or I need to go to a new place, or I need a new house, or I need something new before I can get to this point of feeling successful or completed, right? And it's already knowing what you need to do. But the Six of Cups is here. So this could be something from your past. Keep calling y'all back. I'm seeing something from your past keep pulling you back. And most of y'all already know. And I'm hearing the word yo. Okay, New York could be significant. I don't fucking know. But I'm basically seeing you on the verge, really wanting some sort of something new, something successful. Whether this is a new opportunity, um, something that make you feel complete, okay? Some of y'all are still stuck in the past, I'm sorry, on somebody or something. You're stuck there, halfway though. And that's what's stopping this new stuff from coming in. Some of y'all, this could be somebody from the past that you seen yourself committing to. Um, this could be a child for some of y'all that passed away. I'm seeing that with this Page of Wands here. This could be a friendship that a childhood friend for some of y'all. This could be a spouse that got some of y'all around your neck. And I'm really seeing that y'all want this breakthrough though. I'm really seeing that y'all want something new. And y'all confident in going to get it. Queen of Wands just fell out. So you're taking the action. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are working on it, okay? I feel like you can see it, but it's a matter of getting there. Brick by brick, you are building it or you are making this shit happen step by step to get there. And as long as you keep doing this, you will get there, okay? Some of y'all are working very hard at work. Somebody is noticing it, and I see a promotion and or a step up is what I'm hearing. Page of Pentacles just fell out. Some of y'all, there's something that have to do with your kids, okay? I see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It came out with the Page of Pentacles. It's something that have to do with your kids, your children, and only thing that's getting some of y'all stuck, I'm seeing, is you wanting something new or something. It's like trying to get my kids to a point of new beginnings or stability or happiness, right? Before I can get there. It's like already knowing that being mature about a situation and already knowing that, you know, somebody here could be on a toxic path or just not living right or just not really uh, doing what they gotta do. So it's like, okay, I gotta help you. God and me gotta help you get there. And I'm seeing this with children, okay? It could be one or two. I'm seeing two though. Trying to get somebody to new beginnings. It's like you know you have to. Feeling responsible for, you know, a new beginning for a child. Um, some of y'all intuitively feel like you need to close a chapter and start dealing with somebody new, move somewhere new, and this is what you're working on, okay? And as I'm saying that, the Five of Wands come out. And this is because there's so much chaos around you with the people, whether they are kids or not, family members, friends or not. It's people that's causing this Five of Wands. So some of y'all intuitively know already who you need to get away from, who's causing these changes in your life. Five of Wands being changed. I already told you I seen 555. We got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Why the Five of Wands here? The Chariot. These people are like Cancer is what I'm hearing. And it's like it's becoming a bit much. Maybe these people are even multiplying. I'm getting spreading, but somebody could be worried about that too, like Cancer spreading or multiplying. But I'm seeing a new beginning or good health, right? This could be something starting, but I feel like it will be successful or end up good health, if that makes sense. I'm not a doctor though. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know who these people is, but it's a whole bunch of people here who needs discipline that some of y'all need to possibly move on from, right? But it's like feeling responsible for these people, whoever these people is, feeling like you got to discipline them so they can move forward. It's like some of y'all are already there, knowing what y'all want in y'all rightful places, right? Because first we had the Empress, now we got the Emperor. It's like y'all already sitting in y'all thrones or in y'all rightful places, but these people who are so displaced, it's almost like your job to move them to another place or some new beginning. I don't know what the fuck I'm seeing, but this job is too big. That's all I'm saying. Let God do it. Some of you guys, this is you having to discipline yourself and have more structure before you are able to move forward into the success. into these new beginnings. Something has been taking a while, but it's like some of y'all is looking at yourself as this angel for these other people, being responsible for these other people, making them happy. Meanwhile, you just keeping how you really feel inside. And it's almost like portraying that you are happy, but going through this inner conflict because of these people. Your healing is being delayed because of this. But you already know that. And then say these not other people and it's just a person. This is probably a karmic, toxic that you guys argue with and want some new beginning with, and it's hard to let go of. And this person is out here dating this person, that person, and I'm seeing they dating with the Three of Cups, and Five of Wands tell me it's other people involved that this person could be committed to, because that's right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody committed to multiple people or dating multiple people, and you're trying to fix this, but intuitively you already know, you know, you cannot wait for nobody to be happy. You cannot wait. It's almost like waiting until somebody is ready to pour into a connection here and make you happy. The Death card, that needs to change. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're waiting for this person or these people to change, is what I'm getting. And in turn, again, they're keeping you stuck mentally, physically, even probably. And I'm just getting this, it's taking a lot out of you. It's almost like, okay, you feeling responsible or you feeling like this is your job. Some of y'all are healers, okay? I'm not going to lie. Some of y'all are readers, healers, and this is just dealing with different people that refuse to change and heal themselves, or it's taking forever, right? You feeling like it's your duty, your job, your responsibility, right? To get these people a step up or to a new beginning or on the right path, right? And this is what I'm seeing. And some of y'all even know intuitively these people can cause problems in your life. I feel like y'all so serious about this that you taking on these people's energy as your own. And in that way, it's affecting your energy. Sometimes we need to know that people is just going people show us exactly who the fuck they are. I don't care if they your kids. They show you exactly who the fuck they are. You take people exactly for who they are. Not who you want them to be, not who you see them to be, right? Not them at their best self, but if anything, not them at their worst self, but if anything, just as they normal selves. And for some people, their worst self is their normal self. While for others, their best self is their normal self. But just take people, and some of you guys could be learning this, taking people and looking at people for exactly who they are and what roles they play in your life and how they affect your energy in your life. And 9 times out of 10, you already know this. And it's just I'm seeing negativity, you know, feeling or having negative thoughts behind it. Some of y'all feeling like, oh yeah, I gotta move on from this community, these people, this thing. I gotta do something else. I gotta do something new. You're starting to see that it's starting to feel negative, whatever this is, toxic, and you want out. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like I've been here for a while, right? Trying to heal people, trying to heal a connection, trying to learn a lesson. I just want out at this point. I just want it to be over at this point. I just want to move forward at this point. I just want a new beginning at this point. I just want a new car at this point. I just want a new house at this point. I just want to move far away at this point. It's going to be different for all of y'all. All I'm going to keep telling y'all is healer or not, and most of y'all are, sometimes even as a healer, we need help from the Most High God. We cannot do everything ourselves, okay? And I do see God stepping in and helping you with these people, whether they're your children, friends, whatever, whether it's a spouse. But I feel like He's taking you to new things, new places, protecting you in that way. Um, Only allowing you to give a little versus a lot in these situations, okay? It's almost like God, like, okay, here you go, dummy. I'm going to help you, but I'm only going to help you a little because you already know. The universe is saying you already know what you need to do to move forward, to end the cycle, to heal, to get away from the drama, the chaos, these toxic people, these karmics, this limitation, this restriction, this bad habit, right? You already know, says the universe. And some of y'all so stubborn, it's hard for you to let go. Knight of Cups, Five of Cups. I'm getting, because you offering to certain things that's lower vibrational with the Five of Cups or people, you have regrets afterwards because after that we got the Empress. And it's like, this is you offering to these people that are sad or dealing with these losses, right? You give into them because you know you can. You're capable of it because you are the Empress, because you are the Emperor, right? No matter if you're tired or not, trying to protect yourself. But it's like knowing that you probably need to cut somebody off or cut something out because it's stopping you from being happy. It's almost like it's stopping your happiness, stopping your growth, stopping your evolution. And sometimes we have to do that, even as a reader with people. We have to cut them off because, some people just refuse to grow and evolve, and just because they not don't mean you got to stop being the Empress. They just cold hearted King of Swords out here. They just stuck in regrets and crying over shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and being tired at the same time, but not doing anything to set boundaries in their own life, right? It's like you feeling sorry for these people and they ain't giving a fuck. And it's starting to make some of y'all bitter, is what I'm seeing. Y'all already know. Some of y'all are being guided not to go towards somebody until they change, until they start equally giving, until they start putting in their own work, right? I'm hearing stop until they start. That means stop what you're doing, stop offering, stop giving until they start. Whoever this is. Somebody here needs to change. And they going through changes. That's how you would know. Four of Swords. You tired of them? Stop. It's like, dang, I'm just trying to like protect them though, right? But this person coming off dead, like literally, like a soulless or spirit, like I don't know what I was trying to say, soulless spirit, a spirit without a soul, a zombie, um, just somebody who's depressed, lay up all day, sleep a lot, cry all day, um, just so too tired to want to do anything or too tired to change. Some of y'all need to cut this person off, spouse or not. Y'all need to be real with them, direct with them, and then just cut them off because King of Swords and Queen of Swords out here, this is somebody who really they don't have any feelings and emotions. They heart. I don't see no cups energy out here when we talking about this person. I see cups energy when I'm talking about you, with the Knight of Cups offering to this person that's the Five of Cups. It's like they have no love left in them. They coming out as the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, male or female. With the Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Death card. This is somebody that's literally walking dead. Knight of Pentacles, and it's been for a long time. They've been like this in this energy. And that's how you know who this person is. Some of y'all done became angry, bitter, upset, saying anything to a person now because it's like you trying to force them to change or help them to change, and it's just like they're not seeing it that way. Judgment. So now y'all starting to judge these people or this person because of reoccurring things coming back up, right? Some of y'all just really look at yourselves as being Captain Saver or Save 'em. Oh, they fell again. Let me go get them up. Oh, they in that bind again. Let me go get them out. Or somebody is calling you constantly for things like this to help them, to save them. And you go. And you already know who I'm talking about. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck again. And most of y'all I'm talking to are High Priest and High Priestess. Why judgment here? Two of Swords. With the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all, this has been somebody it's been taking a while for you to cut off. It's somebody that constantly come back to reconcile, but indecisive whether or not they even want to fucking be with you. And if it's like a child or a relative, they do the same thing, keep coming back, but don't know whether or not they want to stay. It's a reoccurring thing. What is God saying about this? And I like this for y'all because to me, y'all not really judging people, right? You are a person that probably don't judge people. You deal with people of all walks of life or situations. Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot, with the Lovers. God says love them, but move forward. And, you know, commit to somebody new, talk to somebody new, start something new. That's what God is saying about this. You don't have to believe me, but I just pulled the Lovers, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. After I said, what does God have to say about this? Uh, God says, once you move forward, yeah, you love them, but once you move forward, explore other options, you really get the real commitment that you're looking for. And I'm not just saying this. Some of y'all too busy looking back, okay? And why I say that, I see the Page of Wands with the Page of Swords. And they both look in two different ways. Page of Swords looking backwards. So some of y'all just rebellious and refusing to listen, staying stuck on gossip and spying and doing all type of these things, right? Stalking, trying to talk to somebody. Oh, because I love them. Spirit is saying, hold up, stop, pause. And you need to take a look at yourself, is what Spirit is saying. And possibly even take a break from this person and whatever this thing called love is for you, because it's just like you got so much conflict inside of you. Like, how you going to love somebody else? You got to deal with that first. That's what Spirit is saying. And some people will do that. They will hop relationship to relationship, damaging other people without even healing themselves, okay? Without knowing what they want, going into these connections with different people and hurting more people. Because why? Hurt people hurt people. I'm going to end that there, but let's keep going. And I don't care if this is a family member, a friend, a best friend, whatever. Let me tell you how it is. Hurt people hurt people. And if this person is hurt, guess what? They're going to hurt you. Maybe you see them hurt. Maybe you feel sorry for them. I get that part. But at the end of the day, don't allow people to hurt you. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. It's just like that. Okay. Anyway, let's see what we got. I'm trying to use my peekaboo deck, but I can damn barely see. And another reason why I like this deck, because sometimes this deck is magical. And when I made it, my spirit guides told me that it's magical because I can see it might say one thing, but it'll show me that it's saying something different. And these cards really do that. Okay, so this says beating around the bush. So yeah, some of y'all beating around the bush with somebody or something, right? That you know you need to just like be done with. And that's just it. Okay? That's how I'm hearing it. Stop beating around the bush, procrastinating. If you know you need to do something, handle it. Okay? Because it's only going to be greater later, is what I'm hearing. Give me another card. Fell in love. What? Somebody that fell in love, y'all. I don't know who this is. Somebody like, who is it? Who is it? Let me see. I'm going to pull from this other deck. Who fell in love? We got a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We got the Queen of Wands out here with the Three of Swords. So this could be somebody's ex. It could also be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody fell in love here. And it's telling me this could be a past person or somebody that you already know that fell in love with you. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. So somebody has fell in love with you from your past that want to manifest things with you. For some of y'all. Maybe three of y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody fell in love with you after seeing you heartbroken. It made them want to be with you. They could be beating around the bush. I don't know. Give me another card. Back to the Peekaboo deck. And I used this deck the other day and I called it the Broken Illusions deck, but they two different decks. Anyway, I said that the last reading I did. We got watching you. So somebody is watching you guys. Now whether these people that's dramatic around you, that's keeping shit going, they watching you. Again, how you treat yourself, people watch that. Some of y'all got some stalkers just watching y'all. Okay? And somebody could have fell in love with some of y'all that's watching you. But they breathing out around the bush. Maybe they shy. Maybe this is somebody quietly watching you and shy. Trying to figure out how they going to come towards you. Next card we got is soft. This card been coming out a lot. So when I see soft, when I feel something soft, or when I think of something that might look soft, somebody could be having squishy feelings, or I'm hearing three words, squirmy, squimpy. I don't know if these even real fucking words, but that's what I'm hearing. Squishy. I don't know. This person is just like, this is a mushy love. Like, this is somebody who has very soft feelings for you, or they feel like you soft in their eyes. Okay, meaning you are fragile. You are maybe vulnerable to them, or easily broken. Okay, in some type of way, or sensitive. Is what I'm hearing. Somebody could have fell in love with your soft side, your feminine side. I'm going to say feminine side because that is the soft side. Masculine for me is the harder side. Okay, so we have go away. But I'm not going to lie. Like I said, this is the peekaboo deck, so I see things different. I was seeing gone away. So somebody could be gone already away. Okay. Somebody could want somebody to go away. This could be you. This could how you feel about other people. Some of y'all, this is you just feeling sorry for people that you love, and you are beating around the bush because you're watching them fall apart, and you know it's breaking your heart, and you just want to go away. Okay, it's what I'm getting. But it's almost like you feel like you got this job to do. Sometimes they say family could be your downfall, and that's true. But this could be anybody. Sometimes we can really let family stop us from achieving things that we want in life. Don't know how to feel. So yeah, that's a lot of y'all right now. Not knowing how to feel. Not knowing what to do, which path to go down, right? Who to be with, but you're trying to figure it out. Follow your intuition because it's leading you to somebody, is what I'm hearing. It's leading you in the right direction, is what I'm hearing. And some of y'all, this lesson is simply for you to learn how to follow and trust your own intuition. I'm hearing it's that simple. And once you start doing it, everything gonna fall into place. Some of y'all be knowing what to do, but go back on what you're supposed to do, right? So that's not following your intuition. It's not trusting it. I want to fuck. Okay, that was the next card out. Somebody done fell in love and want to fuck. Okay, we got packing. So yeah, somebody could be packing, ready to move you in, or ready to move. Okay, somebody done fell in love. They could be wanting to move you in or tell you to pack your shit. Maybe they ready to fuck. Maybe y'all going somewhere. I don't know. Somebody is definitely watching you, interested in you, and intrigued by you. They don't know how to feel. They feel like you bullshitting. I feel like it's somebody that really likes some of y'all. And maybe you reject them. We got moving back in. Somebody is packing their shit and moving back in. I was getting this in another reading, the last one, matter of fact. Somebody could need to move back in or packing their shit to move back in for some of y'all. Or maybe y'all doing this. Okay. Next card is sexual healing. So yeah, somebody definitely needs some sexual healing or wants some sexual healing from you. They want to fuck. You looking sexy. They falling in love, maybe sexually with you. Business to handle. Okay. So yeah, they feel like they got some sexual business with you, or somebody is just simply trying to handle their business so that they can come at you and get what they want. Um, some of y'all, this is a business person. Okay. They all about their business. That's how you know who they are. They probably want to move back in, packing their shit. You know, they might use sex to do this. Or they might be beating around the bush, but acting like they handling business, but they watching you either way it go. There's somebody very interested in you. Whether you know it or not. Tell me more about this person. Who is this person that fell in love and possibly want to fuck my collective? Who is this person? Give us the tea on this person. We got pretty. So, male or female, this is somebody who is pretty, okay? This is somebody who is pretty for most of y'all. They think you are pretty or something like that. We got pretty. I said tell us about this person. So, I'm getting there attractive, male or female. This is somebody who is attractive, okay? They possibly even told you that you are pretty, okay? Tell me more about this person. I don't know, I'm getting for somebody pretty is a nickname. That's what they call you. They were showing me Judy and the Brat, okay? And I think about it, she do call her that. So this might be same sex for somebody here. Show me something about same sex. Show me more about this person. Some of y'all, this might be somebody of the same sex that's attracted to you, is what I'm hearing. Show me more about this person. We got fire sign. So this person could definitely be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or they can have that in one of their uh, big threes, meaning sun, moon, or rising, or their Venus. Okay. Fire sign energy. So this person could come off kind of aggressive, kind of snappy, um, kind of conceited, kind of looking their best self, kind of confident, okay? Kind of busy. That's how you would know. Let me see what else. Show me more about this person. For some of y'all, this person hides anxiety is what I'm getting. Show me more about this person. Yeah, they might hide a lot. Is what I'm hearing. Are they paranoid? We got antisocial. So this person is antisocial, but I'm gonna tell y'all another word I seen. Like I said, it's the peekaboo deck. And when I see these other words, they're in my mind's eye. But as I'm looking at the card, it says something different, and that's how this deck work. Okay, it's magical. But anyway, the card says antisocial, but what I was seeing in my mind's eye is sapiosexual. So somebody here is sapiosexual, meaning that make love to your mind. Okay, I think that's what it means. Don't quote me, but that's what I'm hearing. I just say what I'm hearing, whether I know about it or not. And I have to go back and check to make sure I'm right myself sometimes. So I be listening to these guides, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all I haven't never been wrong because I have. Okay, or sometimes I haven't. It just happened later in the future. Okay, show me more about this person. We got it's okay. So, and we got single. They came out together. So this might be somebody that comes off single or they is single. They live their life as single. And they might reassure you all the time. They might be a type of person that's optimistic, that's always telling you it's gonna be all right or it's okay. Um, Especially if you're somebody that's apologetic. This might be somebody just accept you, okay? Accept things for what they is. It's okay. Um, that's kind of what I'm getting with the it's okay. There might be somebody who say okay a lot or it's okay a lot. Give me one more card about this person. Playing in your face. Wow. So this could have been somebody that played in your face. Just that simple. Like, or you felt like that about this person. This could be somebody who possibly played around, fucked around on you before. Um, Definitely that with the playing in your face out here. Okay, ain't no sugarcoating. At the bottom of the deck, we got Okay, you lost me. You lost me is what the card says. I believe. Let me see, because that could be what I'm just seeing. Y'all, some of these is so light that I can't see them. But guess what? I got a trick for that. Because I have a black nail polish that they're telling me to just go over the word with. Okay. Because it's highlighter to help me to see it better. I don't know. I'm being guided to do that. Weird shit. I know. Black nail polish over highlighter. It's going to help me to see it how? I don't fucking know. Black might be significant. I don't know. Maybe even nail polish. Really, I don't see it better. What I see of it is the whole, it wasn't just one word, it was like three, or blacked out. Okay. Black out could be significant. Um, this could be somebody of a darker complexion. I don't know, but even with the image that I'm in, it's just like, it's giving me the energy of a tornado, right? It's giving me the image of a tornado, a tire, okay? That could be significant for some of y'all. Wills could be significant. Will could be a name. But I'm getting, before I couldn't see nothing. You probably can't see this person, okay, anymore. Maybe they're not in the picture anymore. Maybe this was a very chaotic connection that was torn apart like a tornado. Oh, I don't fucking know. It was like stormy weather here with this person, okay? That's what I'm getting. And that's crazy because I've never been guided to do none of my cards like that. But I'm going to keep it like that. And that's what that card is going to be used for from now on. Um, I'm getting is somebody that done been erased. That done been erased out of your life. Maybe no longer there. Um, Before I did that, though, I was hearing and getting you lost me. Okay, so it's definitely somebody that you probably lost. Okay? So that's what I got for y'all. Hope it makes sense. Like the video and subscribe to this channel. And of course, you guys stay tuned for more. Thank you. Peace and love.